welcome back, and thank you for joining us on Think Millennial. I'm joined by Brett Benson and Dusty Zamanek. Thank you guys for being here today.
Yeah,
welcome back. Glad you're off the field. We're both back now.
Yep. Showered up.
You showered up, cleaned up. Thank you very much
so quick.
Yeah, just like that.
How'd you get here so fast?
Thank you, Dusty, for joining us now, and Brett as well.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for having us out to your farm.
Yeah.
Easy Row Farms. Is that plug number
5?
Yeah.
I think it's
five
more
or
than
six?
that now.
5 or 6, maybe.
I can count.
But thank you for having us there.
Yeah, by all means.
That was pretty cool. I had no idea, like, the amount of detail that you went into on all, like, the strawberries, the blueberries, everything. Like, that's just, it blew me away. Like, when I was thinking about it, like, for looking at strawberries, I never really went into that detail or thought that far into what actually goes into making sure that that ends up on a grocery shelf or at a farmer's market or something like that.
Right.
So that was pretty amazing.
No, and it's great for opportunities like this, and like getting like you guys out there to really broadcast and showcase that this is the work that goes in. So when there's issues with pricing, or why does my fruit look like this, or how does this get here, there's a lot of stories, and it's great for opportunities to show what goes on with many products.
For sure. Did you grow up knowing you were going to work on the farm or wanting to work on the farm?
To be honest, I never thought I'd be there.
Really?
Going to university out in Nova Scotia, then entering an opportunity for doing sales for a large national brewer. I thought that was my path. I thought I was going to have with the West Coast, or maybe working for Loblaws or whatnot. I never thought the farm was back for me, but my parents said you have to go to university or college, get an education, and then work for someone else. So before you could even think about coming back to the farm.
Wow.
So that was like, get some experience before the opportunity.
Yeah.
That way it's my choice.
Yeah.
And
that's awesome.
Here we are now, rocking and having fun. Yeah.
How long did you say that your family had owned that farm?
That farm there has been since the mid-30s.
Wow.
Fourth generation there, and always from immigrants from both Belgium and at the time Czechoslovakia, but Slovakia. And it's been a farm of many hats.
Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome.
So recently, actually, it just happened. You were named Ontario's Young Farmer of the Year.
Yep.
Exactly. So Ontario Young Farmer of the Year. That's very impressive. Very cool.
Congratulations.
And
thank you.
When we were, I can't remember if it was off camera or on, but when we were there on Monday, you kind of were talking about the history about. Yeah, I know. I'm moving my hands a lot.
Get out of here.
But we were talking about kind of the stages that you went through.
Right.
Just kidding.
Right.
With the stages that you went through and the people that you met as you went, like you were taking positions with different agricultural associations, and you were meeting all these people that kind of helped you reach the point that you are at now, being on the farm, working on the farm, being able to win the awards. And kind of the topic of today is the importance of building strong relationships. So is there anything that you wanted to say on that? And just, I mean, I might have just taken all the words out of your mouth.
No, honestly, trust the process.
Yeah.
When I came back to the farm, I knew that I loved what I was doing, that I loved the idea of it, but how was I going to make it mine? And I think that was what I started listening, started getting involved, and I was 25 years old. I didn't own anything. I was nothing to many people, so I just literally opened my ears and got involved. And everything from meeting you guys to, like, I mean, I never thought in a million years I'd be sitting here on TV talking about this with you gentlemen that I met months ago, and now we talk on the frequent and try to get involved, and that's what really I wanted. There's no choice but to let's find out what's out there, and one thing led to another, and I think many people, let's just dive on in.
That's awesome. How did your parents take it when you had ideas, new ideas, fresh ideas, you wanted to change things? How did they take it?
Prove it. That's
Wow.
Literally, they said prove it.
Prove it.
Yeah. They're like, all right, you want to rock and roll? Okay, prove it. Both using numbers and figures. I mean, Microsoft Excel is an amazing tool, just really for a costing perspective, for forecasting and whatnot. But as well as, okay, this is what you want to do. Now let's do it together. We want to make sure it fit with our existing program, also for expansion. And the biggest thing was to not sacrifice what we were already doing. We didn't want our expansion to sacrifice our product that was paying the bills currently.
Right.
So getting to that point of walking before running. So last year was a trial period. We got a great understanding of the plan and of the product. Now let's do it. So we didn't dive in large investment into anything at one point. crawl before you walk.
It's
Exactly.
incredibly supportive of them.
Yeah, it was neat.
And Brett, recently, well, not recently, probably what would it have been when you did the craft beer experience?
Held my first food and craft beer experience night in May. This year.
So, and that was like a whole kind of, I forget the word now, I'm going blank, but you brought a whole bunch of people together in that space to be able to create that night and that event. Like you had Chef Andreas,
yes,
you had Teddy Schulten of Mash Paddle, and you guys just came together to make this awesome experience for our members, for the general public. And I think it's cool now that you guys are actually, you've got something coming up too. Did you guys want to talk about that at all?
Yeah, you know, with this, you know, obviously what we do at Millennial Network Group, we love local, and we love bringing the people together. So my thought was, especially with the first one we held, is bring a local chef, a local brewery or winery, and use a local space and give people an experience, because you know, it's very seldom that you know, when you go out to a restaurant, you order food, they drop it off and you eat and you go home, you know, but we want to have that experience where it's one-on-one with a chef, or even, you know, a group of people with a chef, because that's what people crave. So our first event in May was really successful, and so because of that, we're looking to partner with Dusty Zamanek from Hometown and Ryan Devlin from Devlin's, and we're going to use the Wincy Mills space in Paris. They've got a really nice test kitchen there. So so we're really looking forward to that. It's probably going to be the end of October for that.
Awesome. So definitely everybody pay attention to Facebook, and that'll probably be the best way to follow up on that and see where that goes.
And if you haven't been to Wincy Mills, people gotta go.
Oh yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah. Paris is already great, but you know, Wincy Mills is a fantastic place for people to go and check out local stuff. So,
and recently Paris got even better because 2 people just moved there that are amazing.
That's right. Yeah, you and I. Yeah, it's just it's a little bit worse, but a little bit better. Worse on your part, but.
So, something else that's really exciting. You have guys your 1-year birthday coming up.
Yeah. We legally became a brewery September 7th last year. So it's our 1-year anniversary coming up here. So we're having a little function down on the farm in the middle of the blueberry patch that we really want to spotlight and thank.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to interrupt you right there, Dusty, but we'll be right back.